It's always an attractive proposition to own a condo by the sea, especially to people like us who live in the northern part of the country. Snowy and cold winter could be difficult in Northeast Ohio, and we dreamed to have a second home in the coastal area from South Carolina and down. However, we didn't think we could afford it, so it remained a dream, until 3 years ago. We bought a condo with ocean view in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's a studio, sleeps up to 5 people, with a full kitchen. It's located in Sea Mist Resort, which has 7 indoor and outdoor pools, beachfront patio, and direct access to the beach. How much did we pay for all of this? Only $50,000. And, last year, after deduction of all the cost, such as monthly HOA fee and property tax and so on, we had $4,000 pure profit from rental income. How did we do it? Here is our story. We have 3 criteria to guide our purchase decision. First, it should be within our budget, of course. With the equity we have built, we could borrow up to $200,000. Second, we would like the rental income to pay for the maintenance of the property. Third, we would like to have a company to manage the rental business, since we were far away, and it would be too much for us to do it yourself. We usually went to South Florida for a winter vacation, and while there, we would do some window shopping for a vacation property. We were looking for a condo near the beach, so that it could be rented out when we were not there. We didn't found anything, because properties on the water were quite expensive to start with. South Florida's tourist season was relatively short. After March, it would be too hot down there. We also found out that property insurance cost was quite high as well, because of hurricane, and all. So, owning a beach resort condo remained to be a dream for us. 3 years ago, we went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for a vacation instead. We were pleasantly surprised that beach property prices were much lower than Florida. A 2-bedroom unit costed around $150,000 to $200,000. While a 1-bedroom unit ranged from $70,000 to $150,000. We were encouraged, and hired an agent to see quite a few options. For us, it would take a whole day to get there, so we talked to a local rental property management company as well. We did not find anything when we were there that met our criteria. One of the reasons was that the HOA fee seemed to be very high, around $700 monthly. That made the maintenance cost very high. Besides, the resort would charge 40% of the rental income to manage the property for you. That made it impossible to achieve our second criterion. Coming back home, we continued our search online. We discovered one resort building was quite attractive. A studio unit cost $50,000, and monthly HOA fee was $450. We then called up the rental management company for 2 things. First, make sure that the building would allow outside company to manage the property, because some resort would not allow outside company in, and the company we hired charged 20% fee, half of the resort does. Second, get the previous rental history of that building's similar unit. It turned out that the company managed quite a few units in that building, and a studio unit could own around $12,000 rental income. The total maintenance annual cost was around $7,000, so we could not only achieve our break-even goal, but possibly get some profit as well. So, we decided to go ahead. And we called up our agent, and he gave us a remote virtual tour of the unit. Since we have seen quite a few similar units when we were there, we made an offer right away. We put down $10,000, and took out $40,000 equity loan, and did all the paperwork online. When the final property transfer came up, we went down there, and moved in. Last year, our rental income was $11,000, after the management company took its 20%. Then, minus $7,000, we had $4,000 pure profit, even though it was a pandemic year. We were very happy about this purchase. It not only gives us a vacation home, it was also a smart investment. This condo is now worth of close to 60,000. In 10 years, the capital we put in could be full recuperated. Another tip. When you have an oceanfront unit and an ocean view unit in the same building, choose the latter. Because the price of the former would be 20,000 more than the latter, and its rental price per night is only $10 to $20 higher. In terms of rentability, they are the same. The investment return of the oceanfront unit is lower in comparison. I provide our management company's website below, and if you have any questions, please ask in the comments section, and I will reply for sure. Thanks for watching.